Yo, to all my MAFS people out there, I want to talk about how do people end up cold people. And I'm not picking on Myrla, it's just she seems colder than a lot of people I've seen in Married at First Sight history. There was one guy one season, tall Caucasian guy, he seemed pretty cold how he was with his wife at the time. He didn't want to give her a divorce and he walked off the show with Kevin Frazier. I thought he seemed pretty cold, but you kind of could tell where he was headed before that. So when Myrla kind of changed her tune right after decision day, everybody's like, what? But I'm like, how did she end up such a cold person? I know she had been cheated on before. So did that make her, once you get cheated on, you kind of put your guard up after that. But I just wonder why she chose Gil to take her frustration out on. Because, like I said in my other review, when Gil saw the clip of her talking about what a great guy he was, that he made the bed, brought her flowers every week, opened her car door even if he wasn't driving. So it kind of blindsided Gil. And like the doctor said, nobody should be blindsided. So everybody probably, maybe not everybody, but most people have been treated wrong in some type of situation. So some people come out better, some people come out kinder, some people come out colder. But why would she treat Gil like that is what I'm saying. And I hope she goes back and watch people's reviews, goes back and watches herself and realizes it's not a good look. Now, most women, I'm noticing in my comments, agree that she was wrong. They're not co-signing all that garbage that she did to Gil, but then some of them are saying, Gil was trying to use her money and he was a player. Someone said that. I was like, how's Gil a player? He at no time was trying to hit her up for her money. At least it wasn't on camera. And, that some people say, she's made the money, she deserves to spend it. That's true. But this is a marriage now. Like I always say, you got to turn the me to a we, flip the M upside down to a W. So you have to think different when married. And like I said in one of my comments, Myrla just wouldn't try to compromise. She wouldn't bend. She wasn't flexible, except for those posters of herself up on her own wall. That's the only time she seemed flexible and like she was willing to bend. But with Gil, she wasn't willing to do that. And another thing that I noticed that just kind of frustrated me, I know if Gil saw it or sees it, he'll be frustrated, how she made Gil wait so long for a kiss. Then she goes to the kennel with Brett and she kisses the dog right away. So you mean to tell me the dog gets more or got more affection than Gil got? I mean, the dog got it like that. Gil had to kind of beg and plead. So cold people have always been kind of bizarre to me and weird because I don't know. It seems to go against the human nature and the human traits. Most people feel compassion for somebody if they see them down or crying. Even if it's somebody you don't really like, if you see them crying, you kind of squash it like, oh man, I'm sorry, or, whoever, you hug them like, man, you'll be all right. But Myrla said something like he'll be all right, but she at no time at the Houston reunion put her hand on him, not that I saw, or hugged him and told him, hey, I'm sorry, but we just aren't meant to be. It was more like just she's sitting there looking stone-faced like, hey, he has to get over it. And the thing that offended a lot of people too, that she was all up on Johnny the minute he came out. They're just touching and going at it. And how did Johnny end up the way he is in his 30s, still acting like a teenager? This dude is acting like he's Brad Pitt or something, like he is his choice of the top-notch women. I'm like, am I missing something here? But I guess every woman has her taste, but Johnny. I'm thinking if you were that in the hunt or that, if you were in the top-notch choice of women out there, you probably wouldn't have gone on Married at First Sight in the first place because too many women would have been trying to get at you, hitting you up in your DMs and all that. So I don't know what's up with cold people. Let me know what you think. Like, how do people end up cold? If you notice anything about Myrla that I might have been forgetting or something I didn't see, hit me up in the comments. You guys can follow me on Instagram at JonathanRoos619. You can find me on Twitter. You'll see my picture. Subscribe to my alternate channel in WJ. I talk about the family Chantel over there. Might cover 90 Day, the single life. That's an interesting show with Big Ed. Not representing San Diego right though, Ed. Come on, man. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. It's the J. Roos Theory. Make sure to subscribe and be fearless. Yay, yay.